Bears in a zoo are fed 3 times a day. During the morning feeding, they get 1/3 kilogram of meat. During the afternoon feeding, they get 3/4 kilogram of meat. During the night meal, they get 1/6 kilogram of meat. Find the total weight of meat given in a day. Our key word in this entire word problem is the word total. To find the total of something, we need to add everything together. So let's add our three numbers together. We've got 1/3 plus 3/4 plus 1/6. And let's check our measurements. All of them are in kilograms, so we don't need to do any conversions. To add these three fractions together, we're going to need to find a common denominator among all of them. So let's find the least common denominator between 3, 4, and 6. Let's start by multiplying all these numbers by 1. That would just give us 3, 4, and 6. Multiplying by 2, let's go up to 4 for each of these. So we have 3, 6, 9, 12, and then 4, 8, 12, 16, and then 6, 12, 24. So what we've essentially done is made a table of multiples so that we could find the least common multiple between all of them, and that number is 12. So the least common denominator for all three of these is going to be 12. 6 times 2 gave us 12, so we need to multiply that fraction by a whole fraction of 2 over 2. 4 times 3 gave us 12, so we need to multiply this fraction by a whole fraction of 3 over 3. And 3 times 4 would give us 12, so we need to multiply this fraction by a whole fraction of 4 over 4. When we do that, we will get 1 times 4 is 4 over 12. 3 times 3 is 9 over 12, and 1 times 2 is 2 over 12. Now we're able to add all of our numerators together. 4 plus 9 would give us 13 over 12, plus 2 over 12 would give us 15 over 12. Now this is an improper fraction, so we need to change it into a mixed fraction. How many times can 12 go into 15? Just one time. And how much is left over? Well, 15 minus 12 would give us 3. So 3 over 12 is what is left over. If we take a look at our answer choices, we can go ahead and eliminate several of these. It's definitely not 2, because our whole number is 1. It can't be bigger than 1. It's not 1/2. 3 is definitely not half of 12, so we can't simplify that down to 1/2. And 10 over 12 is much bigger than 3 over 12. So it has to be answer choice C, 1.25 kilograms. At this point, you can mark C as your correct answer and move on with the rest of the test, but for the sake of the video, I'll show you how they got from this mixed fraction to this decimal. 3 over 12 is not a fully simplified fraction. You can divide both the top and the bottom by 3 in order to simplify it down to 1/4. 1/4, 1/4 is the same as 0.25. These are both equivalent numbers.